At times, I think Grok 3 is kind of scary smart. And you're like, wow, this thing's smart. It comes up with solutions that you didn't even think you wouldn't even anticipate, not obvious solutions. Grok 3 was trained with the most amount of compute, and I think very efficiently trained.
As Grok is launched, the battle has reached a fever pitch. And let's be real, this tech war is juicier than any billionaire feud we've ever seen. Buckle up, because today we're diving into the heavyweight showdown of the decade, Sam Altman versus Elon Musk. This isn't just a simple rivalry, it's an all-out war filled with hypocrisy, bruised egos, and the relentless pursuit of control. Elon Musk, the self-proclaimed genius and savior of humanity, has spent years fear-mongering about AI, warning the world of its catastrophic dangers, only to turn around and launch his own AI chatbot, Grok. That's right, the same man who couldn't stop ranting about how AI would wipe out humanity is now pushing his own AI product like a desperate infomercial salesman. If irony had a face, it would be Elon Musk holding a Grok promo banner while simultaneously tweeting about how AI is the greatest existential threat we've ever faced. This is hypocrisy at its finest, and it's time we call it out for what it is. When ChatGPT first dropped, Musk went on a full-fledged crusade against OpenAI. He was on every podcast, every tech conference stage, and every corner of X, formerly Twitter, screaming at the top of his lungs that AI was going to bring about humanity's doom. They don't understand the dangers, he cried, positioning himself as the all-knowing prophet of technology. AI is a threat to humanity, he preached, clutching his pearls like some dystopian fortune teller. He wanted to hit the brakes, slow it all down, make sure AI wouldn't go rogue and enslave us all. He painted OpenAI as reckless villains, irresponsibly marching toward a digital apocalypse. And then, like clockwork, he went ahead and built his own AI anyway. If there's an award for the biggest hypocrite in Silicon Valley, Musk just might take home the gold. When OpenAI under Sam Altman's leadership started making waves, Musk didn't see it as a triumph for humanity. No, he saw it as an insult. How dare someone else lead the charge?
I think he's probably just trying to slow us down. He obviously is a competitor. He's working hard and he's raised a lot of money for XAI, and they're trying to compete with us from a technological perspective, from getting the product into the market.
According to Sam Altman, Elon Musk loves to brand himself as the ultimate innovator, the man who pushes humanity forward at all costs, the tech messiah, the visionary genius, the savior of the future. But let's be real, this is the same man who throws a tantrum the moment he's not in control of the narrative. If he's not the one steering the ship, his default move is to try and sink it. Nowhere is this more obvious than in his ongoing war against AI. Musk has spent years trying to slow AI down, not out of genuine concern for humanity, but because he couldn't have it all to himself. At first, Musk tried to cloak his interference under the guise of ethical concerns. He painted AI as an existential risk to humanity, warning that without extreme caution, we'd all be facing some Terminator-style future where machines took over and humans became obsolete. AI is the biggest threat to civilization, he proclaimed, as if he was literally AI making life or death decisions on the road every day. Let's be honest, is literally AI making life or death decisions on the road every day? The hypocrisy was laughable, but hey, fear-mongering is a powerful tool. But here's where things get interesting. Musk wasn't just warning about AI in general, he was specifically targeting OpenAI, the company he helped fund in its early days. See, when OpenAI was first founded, it was supposed to be an open-source, nonprofit organization dedicated to advancing AI for the benefit of all humanity. Musk, being the self-proclaimed patron saint of technological advancement, supported this vision wholeheartedly. That is, until it became clear that OpenAI wasn't going to let him run the show. Musk has a pattern. He either owns something outright or he tries to destroy it. And when OpenAI refused to become his personal AI pet project, he did what he does best. Elon Musk's self-perceived role as the godfather of OpenAI is perhaps one of the most entertainingly hypocritical aspects of his ongoing war with Sam Altman.
The reason I am the reason OpenAI exists.
How much money did you give him?
I'm not sure the exact number, but it's some number on the order of $50 million.
In his mind, he is the omnipresent force behind OpenAI's rise, the reason it exists, the visionary who saw it all before anyone else did. And sure, he did donate money in the early days, but does that mean he owns the company? Does that mean he gets to dictate its direction forever? Absolutely not. Yet Musk cling to this narrative as though OpenAI is his abandoned child, who must forever acknowledge his fatherly dominance. It's the same old story with Musk. He wants credit for everything, regardless of how much actual work he put in. Let's be real. Elon didn't sit in the trenches with OpenAI's engineers. He didn't spend sleepless nights fine-tuning GPT models, and he certainly didn't lead the team that brought ChatGPT to life. But in his mind, throwing in some early cash means eternal ownership. This is like an early investor in Apple claiming they personally invented the iPhone. It's not just delusional, it's laughable. Musk's need to assert his founding role in OpenAI is, at its core, an exercise in control. It's not about genuine support for AI research, nor is it about ethics or safety. It's about power. Elon Musk is brilliant, no doubt about it. But genius and insecurity are not mutually exclusive, and if there's one thing Musk has demonstrated time and time again, it's that his ego is as fragile as a SpaceX rocket in its early testing days.
By building a better product, but I think there's been a lot of tactics. Many lawsuits, all sorts of other crazy stuff, now this. And we'll try to just put our head down and keep working. Probably his whole life is from a position of insecurity. I feel for the guy.
You feel for him?
I do, actually. I don't think he's like a happy person. I do feel for him.
Okay.
The man simply cannot handle not being the center of attention, the leader of the pack, the undisputed king of tech. And when someone else dares to take the spotlight, Musk doesn't handle it with grace. No. He throws tantrums, rewrites history, and launches attacks, legal, verbal, and otherwise, against those who challenge his supremacy. Let's talk about the common denominator in all of Elon Musk's feuds. Whether it was his falling out with his PayPal co-founders, his messy exits from various companies, or his ongoing war against OpenAI, one thing is clear. Musk does not take competition lightly. In the never-ending spectacle that is the tech world, few figures contrast as sharply as Sam Altman and Elon Musk. While Musk thrives on theatrics, lawsuits, and the relentless pursuit of dominance, Altman has positioned himself as the quiet, methodical builder of the future. He's not interested in Twitter feuds, dramatic lawsuits, or the ever-present need to claim credit for every innovation under the sun. No, Sam Altman is simply here to push artificial intelligence to its limits, to advance the technology, and to ensure that OpenAI remains at the forefront of the AI revolution. And that, perhaps more than anything else, is why Elon Musk simply cannot stand him. The world of AI is a battlefield, and while Musk is busy trying to rewrite history, Altman is quietly making it. Unlike Musk, who oscillates between calling AI an existential threat and simultaneously launching his own AI projects, Altman remains steady in his vision. He is not attempting to control the AI industry through lawsuits or regulatory roadblocks. He's simply building better technology faster and more efficiently than anyone else. And while Musk's strategy relies on grandstanding and attempting to slow down competitors through whatever means necessary, Altman has proven that true innovation isn't about control, it's about progress. To truly appreciate Sam Altman's role in this fight, we have to understand what makes him so different from Musk. Musk has spent years cultivating a public image of himself as a visionary, a genius billionaire who single-handedly drives progress. And yet, when we strip away the theatrics, we see that Musk's most consistent talent isn't innovation, it's monopolization. Every time Musk finds himself lagging behind in a particular field, his first instinct is to claim that the entire industry needs to slow down. He's done it with EVs, he's done it with space, and now he's doing it with AI. But while Musk is screaming about the dangers of AI and dragging OpenAI into court, Altman is simply getting things done. Sam Altman does not waste time engaging in Musk's circus. He does not pause to throw Twitter tantrums or to file lawsuits every time competition gets fierce. Instead, he remains focused on the mission at hand, advancing AI, expanding OpenAI's reach, and ensuring that artificial intelligence is used to benefit humanity. Unlike Musk, who thrives on controversy and chaos, Altman understands that real progress happens in the background, away from the spectacle. He's not interested in self-aggrandizement. He's interested in results, and that is precisely what makes him such a threat to Musk's ego. Musk's need for attention is no secret. He has spent his entire career crafting an image of himself as the singular force behind some of the most significant technological advancements of our time, but when it comes to AI, he has found himself facing an uncomfortable reality. He is not the leader of the movement. He is not at the helm of the most powerful AI research organization, and more importantly, he is not the one shaping the future of artificial intelligence. That title belongs to Sam Altman and OpenAI. And no matter how many lawsuits Musk files or how many AI projects he launches, He cannot change that fact. Perhaps the most telling difference between Altman and Musk is how they handle adversity. When Musk feels threatened by competition, he does not double down on innovation, he doubles down on obstruction. When OpenAI refused to bend to his will, Musk did not attempt to create something better, he attempted to discredit them. And when that didn't work, he launched Grok, a blatant attempt to replicate the very AI technology he spent years warning against. The hypocrisy is almost too much to bear, but while Musk flails, Altman simply moves forward. He doesn't waste time addressing Musk's complaints or engaging in his petty battles. He simply focuses on making OpenAI stronger, more advanced, and more impactful.